Good evening. How's it going? Okay, today I'd like to practice my speech about AI as well. Okay, let's begin. Today I am going to talk about my views on AI tools should be regulated to prevent misuse. In short, I believe some regulations are necessary, but it should be minimal and carefully designed. The reason is very simple. Technology itself is neutral. Of course, AI can be certainly misused for scams, cybercrimes, or stuff like that. However, on the other hand, AI can be part of the solution rather than the problem. For example, by preventing or block those risks. And I have something to talk about history. It's about history. When it comes to internet, that used to be seen as dangerous at first. Using internet, we were thinking that someone can see our private information and steal those things. In addition, they can steal our money or precious things, precious belongings using AI badly. However, nowadays, internet itself is considered as a benefit tool to create a useful society. In conclusion, instead of over-regulating out of fears, I believe we should believe that AI has potential to create a safer and more innovative world. Okay, that's it. My speech is over. Thank you for listening. And from now on, I'd like to talk about my speech. Um, Before, how can I say? Earlier, I was really care about my grammar, my speech, and pauses while I'm speaking. But now, how can my stress has been released, and I'm talking about something while I'm feeling relaxed, and Susie, yeah, just I'm talking as it is. And okay, at first I'd like to talk about AI naturally. AI is a very useful tool nowadays. Actually, I use it every time. For example, search something or translate Japanese into English. And yeah, ask them to generate program code in C++ or C Sharp. And yeah, I use it the almost entire day while working. Not only working, but also learning English. Give me some advice, or tell me about the worst my English expression. I usually ask them to correct my English. Actually, translator is very useful. I know that. But on the other hand, AI tools gives me advice even if it was abstract prompt. So that's why I like it and I often use it. Okay, let's get back on track. And I was talking about AI tools and my speech. And I'd like to talk about the history of technologies. Actually, 20 years ago, around 20 years ago, when I was a high school student, most classmates had internet connections, but my father was very strict and he feared about the possibility we are exposed by internet crimes. So actually, I asked him to use internet, or I asked him to give me approval to use internet, but he didn't say yes because that can cause some dangerous situation, or he worried about if I'm involved to crimes purposes. Yeah. But nowadays I can't believe someone is prohibited to use internet. Without internet, my life would be very unuseful. How can I say? It's become it would become difficult to live nowadays society. And actually, even if now, even when, even now, we are exposed by a lot of risks for internet. But we are not overthinking about it. I think preventing crime crimes the feature preventing crimes are becoming more strong and efficient. This is one reason, I guess. Secondly, maybe it's conclusion, but most people has been gotten used to using internet, and they have a few experience which they are involved where they are involved in crimes. So those fairness has been gone from us. That is the reason. Simply, I can say we are not think about it. That's it. everyone use internet and internet is useful, so that's why they use it. Maybe it's I can call it group decision, maybe. For example, one person is doing something and other person except for him would never do that. What happened? That one person maybe start to think I I should continue it or not. Does it make sense to you? But please picture, as I say, most of the people, let's say, as many as 80% people are doing something. Then they will never doubt they are doing bad thing or they are doing some risks. They will never think about it because everybody surrounding him them is doing the same thing. We don't have to think about it and we don't have to worry about it. That's it. I guess that is the reason. And at last, if you hear, I'd like to say thank you, my friend. Past 2 days, the very kind person gave me some comment on my YouTube channel. That was really encouraging me. And as I mentioned in previous videos, I have experienced ups and downs about learning English. Sometimes I felt discouraged about English learning because that is the reason is just caused by me myself. There are no other reason. Actually, I've noticed several things about my English skills. If I try to speak accurately and fluently at the same time, then can you guess what happens? Try to how can I say? Try to do my best about to accuracy, then my fluency will be declining. On the other hand, I try to make it with good accuracy, then my fluency. That I'm sorry. Okay, let me put it another way. If I try to make an effort about my accuracy, then my fluency is going to be declining. On the other hand, I try to speak more fluently, then my accuracy is going to be declining. Yeah, that is a relationship called trade-off. So yeah, that is what I'm wrestling with, and at the same time, I'm I have no idea about improving that situation, but I know that there is our only way to get over this situation is just keep up learning English. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you to my friend. That's it. Thank you for watching my video and joining me. See you next time soon. Bye.